So yesterday there was a double rejection, and I met a woman, a Slavic woman, who we had some energy exchange with, and it was very nice. We went for a walk and we did some kind of like energy, a lot of, yeah, not just energy exchange, it was like intimate. And then I wanted to be more for that evening, and she said basically no. And I said, when she said no, I was like, okay, if that's what you want, I want more, then I'll step back from the energy exchange. So I like turned around and looked into myself what I want. And I said, okay, this is what I want. And if you are not giving me that right now, then I'm not going to go into the energy exchange. And then she confided that she actually has a boyfriend, or that she's into someone else. And then I left her standing on the parking lot, and I just said good night and just left. And then she went back to see a friend of mine, and she started crying her balls out to him. And I was like, she's confused, and she's such a nice soul. And he took her aside without hearing my story really. And that was like, that's a pretty shitty thing to do by him. And I was like, I think, there's so many people that I just don't resonate with. I've had it enough. And yeah, she just has to learn with the rejection. She rejected me. I'm rejecting her, not out of spite, but just because we wanted different things. And I'm not just going to give my energy freely, 100%. Like I'm not a free energy dispensary. I mean, I'm not a machine where you can just like put your coins in and be like, give me some energy. That's not how it works. And then she said, well, she gave me energy back. I said, no, you didn't, because I as a man give much more energy than you give me, or you could ever give me back. And she's like, that's how she was coping with it. But it's not true. It's not true. It was definitely giving much more.